Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Satyam and in this video we are going to see coding question that was asked in Infosys. So let's get started. So here is my first question. So you need to guess the answer, and if you're guessing it correct, just write the answer in the comment. So I will compile and we'll see what is that output of this code. First we'll discuss what is the code. There is one function test, and inside the test we have one loop that is starting from 0 to 5, and we have a set timeout inside that, and we are logging it, that value of I. Okay, so we'll run it. Okay, so the output is coming 5 times. So many people have guessed. I'm thinking that many people have guessed the answer 1 2 3 4, but that is the not case. Okay, why it is happening? When the test is called for the loop for loop have started executing. Okay, the loop runs 5 times with I taking a value from 0 to 4. However, as we know, set time out, that will not execute immediately. It have a callback function that will be run after 100 milliseconds. Okay, by the time set time callback are executed for the loop, and that the value of I already incremented with 5. So when that loop started, it will be only printed 5. Okay, so that is the output. And if we are changing where to let, okay, the output will be 0 to 4. So that interviewer asked Control Z, how we can fix that code. That was the first question, that what he asked, what will be the answer of this code. And then he told, if I want to get the value 1 to 4, how we can do it. So I can get the answer by changing the word to let. So that was my first question. Okay, now move to the second question. Here is my second question. You need to guess the answer. I will run it and then we can say it. So first we'll discuss that we have a var, and after that we have one function, and then we have console x. Okay, so now we'll run that code. Okay, hope you have got the answer in your mind. So okay, the output is undefined. Okay, why the output is undefined? Because there is something feature called as hoisting. JavaScript hoists the variable declaration to the top of their scope. Okay, in the case of function, where x is hosted, but the assignment of 7 is not. Okay, only that we have hosted assignment, still it is not assigned the value of 7. Okay, so when the code is here, that value is undefined. So that's why the output is undefined. So that was the second question he have asked. Now move to the third question. We are moving to the third question. Yeah, that is also output based question. So first we have one object where we have ID and company name. Okay, after that we have one object that we are assigning to the second object, and in the line number 9 we are modifying that object to value of id to 20, and now we are consoling object 1 id and object 2 id, object 1 dot id, object 2 dot id. So just guess the answer and then we will run that code. Okay, hope you have guessed the answer. So now we'll run the code. Okay, so my answer is 20 and 20. Why the answer is 20? Console log statement will output 20 because output object 1 and object 2 refers to the same object. Okay, as here you can see, it is referring to the same object, and the modifying of a property through a reference object to affect the other reference also, since they point the same object in the memory. Okay, so that was the point. So that's why the object 1.id and object 2.id both are same. So that was the answer of question 3. So now we will move to the next question. So here is the fourth question. So that is similar to the second question, but it is little bit different. So first we have let variable x, then we have function, and inside that function we are directly consoling x, and now we have x20. Okay, x value we have assigning to 20, and then we have console log x. Just guess the answer. We have two console. So you need to tell me what will be the value of here and what will the value of line number 7, 5 and 7. Okay, so we'll run it. In line number 7, 5, the output will be undefined, the value of x will be undefined, and line number 7, the value will be 20. Why? Because here is something feature called as hoisting. So the first line of code function attempt to log the variable of x. It's declared, but it's not initialized, and the value of x is undefined here. So it's showing undefined, and here we got the value of x20 here. So here it is showing 20. So that was the answer of fourth question. So we'll move to the next question. Yeah. For fifth question, what you need to do, we have one array. Okay, and in that array we need to add 1 in the first position. That is not output based question, we need to code it for, and this is one of the simplest question they can ask, but they are trying to check that you aware of that small things or not. So we have array 2 3 4 5, and in that array we want to add 1 in the first position. So that is the question, and you need to write the output that will add 1 in the first position. So that should be the output. Okay, how we can do it? Okay, okay, just guess the answer. That is one of the simplest question. What we can do, simply we can do use unshift method for this array dot unshift, and whatever the number we want to add in the first position we can use array dot unshift. And if you are want to log it, we can log it. So dot log array, that is added to the first position. So that was the fifth question. Now we'll move to the next question. Next question is write a code to check palindrome. Palindrome is basically a string or a number. If we are reversing it, that should be same. Let's say we have one number called as madam, madam. Okay, if you are reversing it, that will be still same. Okay, but a b c d, if you are writing it, and if you are reversing it, that will not be same. So that is palindrome, and this that is not palindrome. So we need to write the palindrome code for that. So okay, we will start writing the code for palindrome. So first of all we will create one function. Okay, function we have created will give the name of check palindrome. Okay, palindrome, and we'll accept the input of string. Okay, and now in that string we'll create a new string. Okay, and in this string we'll store the old string, and we'll do some operation with that string. we'll do a split first. Okay, there are multiple way for doing the check palindrome means this method, but I'm doing some easiest way for that. So that will take in one line we can write the whole code. Okay, we have for loop method also for reversing that string and checking, but we are going from this predefined method. Okay, so string dot split, then we can do reverse. We want to reverse that string. Reverse. Okay, dot join, then code. Okay, now we'll check whether whatever we want to reverse, that is reversed or not. Console.log and that new string. Okay, that will check, and we'll call that function, and here we want to send a b c d. We'll check whether whatever we want to, that is reversed or not. Okay, now we have successfully reversed it. Now what we'll do, if str equals to new str, then we can do console.log true, else false. Console.log, it will be false. Okay, now here for this one, here if you are doing madam, madam, so okay, now we'll run the code. For this one we should get false, and for this one we should get true. Run. Okay, next question is this one. Okay, what we need to do, this is my input, where we have one array where we have 1 to 11 as of now, and this can be increasing also. Okay, so that is my one array, and what in the interviewer want, what operation I need to do, I need to create one array inside one more array. That should be multiple array. Let's say if in the for 3 counts, and that 3 we need to store in one array, like first 3 we need to store in one array, then next 3 we need to store in next array inside the first array, then next. So that is my question. And if we have 12, then we need to keep in this 3. Otherwise it depends upon how many numbers we have. Okay, so but basically we need to store in the 3 pairs. So that was the questions, so that we need to do. Okay, so just try this code, and then we'll see the how we can do it. Okay, wait. Okay, so here is the solution for the first question. We have one var, and we have created new array, and in that we have one for loop. From we started from the looping from first to that array dot length, and we have taken one index for that. Okay, in math.flow, and we are dividing by 3. Okay, and if array that this index is not, then we are storing the empty array. Otherwise we are storing that in this this array, we are storing, pushing that array. So it, yeah, that is the output. So like that we can solve this question. Eighth question, the interviewer asked to write the custom code. Okay, he asked how we can write the custom code, write it and show me. He told simply write a custom code where we are creating one counter where we have increment, decrement, and that custom hook we are writing in the separate file, and we are just using in my file where we have buttons increment, decrement. So that code we need to write. So that was the all question. So this question you can try it yourself. So that was the all question I was asked in the interview of Infosys. So if you like the video, just subscribe to the channel. If you want to make videos in other company interview also, just let me know in the comment. Yeah, if you have any query about the interview, and if you're not getting call also from the any interview, what the preparation you need to do, so just comment it. I will help you out. So yeah, that's all for the video. Thank you.